In the vast dark between galaxies, humanity became something more. Not the strongest, not the fastest, but the most feared. They were the mystery, the memory, the myth that aliens whispered about in the dark. Here on Beyond the Nebula, we tell those stories, tales of Terran cunning, wrath, silence, and mercy. This is not just science fiction. This is HFY, where humanity earns its place among the stars. Let the story begin. It began with a vote, not in the Grand Council, not among ambassadors or diplomats. This was a vote held by humanity itself, billions across Earth, Luna, Mars, Titan, and the exoplanet colonies. The question was simple: should we stay? For decades, humanity had been the Council's workhorse. Engineers, soldiers, terraformers. They won wars the Council couldn't, built cities where no one else dared. But slowly, quietly, the thanks had withered into expectation. Then taxation, then restrictions, then demands. The final insult came when Earth was designated a resource-rich dependent and stripped of full Council sovereignty. Humans, it seemed, were too dangerous to be autonomous. They were to be regulated. The vote passed with 91% approval. Humanity would withdraw from the Council, from the Galactic Core, from everything. The official announcement came from the United Terran Assembly via a neutral transmission relay. We do not hate you. We do not wish for war. We simply choose ourselves. As of this message, all human trade, assistance, and military presence is recalled. Earth and her colonies will no longer engage with the Council. We are going home. We are leaving. The message was calm, too calm. No threats, no ultimatums, just silence. Every human ship vanished from Council territory. Stations powered down, embassies were closed, doors locked, lights off. Council comms hailed Terran frequencies again and again, no response. The Council expected backlash, riots, chaos. Instead they got slow collapse. Terraforming stations left unmanned began to fail. Trade routes long maintained by Terran logistics grew erratic. Entire economies stalled. Border worlds once secured by human fleet patrols suffered pirate raids within days. No Council military had ever responded as fast or as effectively as the Terran patrol groups. Now those systems bled. Council leaders met in emergency session. This is temporary, the Kralin Chancellor insisted. They'll be back. Humans are emotionally volatile. Give them a week. But Nera, the Vrith ambassador, said nothing. She remembered the human phrase from an ancient Terran archive. We don't scream when we're done. We walk away. Rumors began. The Cathari mining fleet entered Sol space without permission. They were vaporized without a warning shot. A simple reply followed their attempted apology. You were told we were leaving. Stay gone. More ships approached Earth's borders in stealth. None returned. Even the Silith, telepaths, mind readers, species of subtlety, reported confusion. We cannot hear them anymore, they whispered. They are closed. Worse still was what they left behind. No weapons, no tech. But in dozens of Council archives, humans had inserted a single line of code. You never asked why we stayed. Council infrastructure began to show its cracks. Farms reliant on Terran enzymes saw soil decompose. Medical centers lacking Earth-based organics struggled to treat basic infections. Weapons systems designed with Terran AI no longer responded properly to Council override protocols. In the span of a month, everything slowed. And for the first time in over a century, the Council had to admit they had not ruled the galaxy. They had merely leaned on humans to hold it together. Grand Arbiter Threx slammed his clawed fist on the table. This is blackmail. No, murmured Nera. This is absence. We must demand their return. With what? She asked. Our fleets powered by their engineers? Our factories built on their software? Our medicine enhanced by their data? The Kralin Chancellor hissed. They need the galaxy. Nera looked up, eyes distant. No, we needed them. The galactic edge bristled with silence. The Terran Accord, an autonomous sphere of space stretching hundreds of light years, was impenetrable. Scouting drones went blind the moment they crossed the boundary, not destroyed, confused. Data came back scrambled. Log entries contradicted themselves. Ships reported being in multiple places at once. Some simply vanished. The Council scrambled for answers. But humanity? Humanity said nothing. Then came the Arak-Tal. An extragalactic species, no diplomacy, no warning, a devouring force of self-replicating biomechs purging entire systems. The Council screamed for help. Cries echoed across the stars. Terran space remained silent until one day a transmission arrived. From Earth, we hear you. Council systems held their breath. You called us weapons, tools, monsters. You used our strength, our minds, our lives, and you never once asked what we wanted. We are not your soldiers. We are not coming to save you, but we are watching. Then silence. The Battle of Delira Prime. The Araktal moved fast. 1 world, then 3, then 17. Finally they reached Delira Prime, a jewel of Council culture. The Council mustered its greatest fleet, hundreds of ships, thousands of lives. They were slaughtered, and still no humans came. Not until the Araktal reached Earth's edge. There was no warning. 1 moment, empty stars. The next, Terran dreadnoughts, silent, matte black, shaped like nothing the Council had ever seen. No lights, no signals, just presence. The Araktal struck first, their weapons dissolved on contact. Terran vessels didn't fire back. They absorbed the assault. Then, from one ship, a pulse. 1 note, a low-frequency tone that cracked nearby moons. Every Araktal unit stopped, shook, and disintegrated, instantly, across 3 sectors. The Council sent a message. Why now? Why save us? The humans replied, we didn't come to save you. We came to stop them from reaching us. We left for a reason. The Council reformed. Smaller, humbled, Earth never rejoined. But sometimes, across Council space, strange ships are seen in the void. Silent watchers, no markings, no names, just black shapes and fading stars. And when they appear, systems go quiet. Pirates vanish, plagues retreat, wars end. They don't speak. They don't negotiate. Because sometimes the most terrifying thing in the galaxy isn't rage, it's silence. The galaxy thought it understood humans until we showed them silence, and they learned to fear it. Out here, beyond the nebula, stories aren't just told, they echo. If this one spoke to you, leave a comment and share it. You're part of a growing fleet of listeners who know humanity doesn't run. We adapt, we endure, we rewrite the stars. Subscribe now and keep listening.